Yeah. You ready for this, buddy?
That's
Put
an
your
interesting
seatbelts
guy.
on, guys. Yeah, put your seatbelts on. Michael Aquino, again, is an ex-Satanist. He was a part of the Church of Satan. He left because he told them it's not an ideology. It's not a metaphor. I met him. And his name is Set. And so Michael Aquino started the Temple of Set. Okay, put that aside. And people can probably in the comments like, that's not, okay, just whatever. Michael Aquino was talking about an MJ-12 document with Peter Levenda. And out of nowhere, he mentions non-terrestrial, non-human biologics. Levenda's brilliant. So Levenda goes, what do you mean, bud? Wait a minute. What did you just say? Oh, yeah, I said A, B, C. He goes, no. What do you mean by that? You got bodies or something? Right? Michael Aquino goes, no. I don't believe in any of that UFO stuff. Wait a minute. We do? You don't believe in any of that. Matter of fact, when we use that term, it was to describe any kind of biological organic matter that's stuck to a rocket ship, right? Or a spaceship, right? When it's re-entering Earth's atmosphere, anything that's on it, we would consider that non-terrestrial.
Good morning.
So what happens
What's
is
up?
when they tell us something, they know full well that we are what's called open-sourced researchers. We hear the term. They want us to hear the term. Meanwhile, what they mean by the term could be completely two different things. And so my
Super Dave.
My ADHD was kicking in, buddy.
No, it's good. It's good. Forgive me if I cut you off.
They're live right now, Dave.
First of all, have you gone deep on my?
Good morning, Roger. Lee Sung, what's up?
He's tied into John Alexander, and I think it's interesting that John Alexander was basically Chris Bledsoe's handler. And I don't want to go too deep in that because I don't want to get.
Good morning, my friends.
But they know what's going on.
Can you go a little bit? Bit?
Yeah. So from my perspective, what we
The
have,
interview of Nathaniel just started minutes ago.
Okay. They know what's going on. They know who they're in contact with. Okay. It's no different. Now let me back up and say this. Okay. When you go back and look at the occult connection to the phenomenon,
Nathaniel is a friend of.
It's not people projecting their worldview.
Nathaniel is a friend of
Let me break this down. Long before we
Steve
had
Mira. I had Steve Mira.
in his plane. Okay?
180 something. Super Dave. They're up.
Conjured the presence of a lady named Marjorie Cameron.
189 or 87. I don't know.
A UAP. And went to Parsons about it.
There is a petrol station cheaper.
Was successful. Why, Marjorie? Because I witnessed a UFO. Okay. But before we have Jack Parsons, before we have Kenneth Arnold, Jack Parsons, Marjorie Cameron, we have John D. and Edward Kelly, Elizabethan magicians, who, after performing their rituals, I witnessed a ball of light, a cloud, with little men inside staring at them. So it's not a bug.
Yes, of course.
Now we can discuss
Kristen.
But the fact is this, that there are people within our federal government who know how this works. Now what they're doing though, and this gets back,
Kristen, yes.
You just said it's a feature. What is it a feature of?
I think it's part of the phenomenon.
Bud Files
seems to be conjuring conjurers and seems to be manifesting by virtue
Roger,
of
my brother.
fulfilled ritual.
So,
nice missing time. They're live right now. Polarity is live.
That seems to be unfolding, right?
I woke up right on time.
Sort of like a curated narrative that is going to still withhold esoteric mystery schools and secret societies. So basically, we're going to
Real
we're
Dave.
Gonna get a version of
Good
the
morning,
truth that is still
brother.
going to preserve power between, the elite, whatever label you want to call
Hope
them.
you guys are doing good.
Absolutely. And let me make it good.
I want to ask, where do you think Scientology?
Super Dave, I was talking with
I do. I think that
with Wally the other day, and I was saying, Wally, you're from same town as Super Dave, and he said, yes, I'm 2 hours from Super Dave. And I'm like,
and these.
Damn,
these
you're on the
cult
same mountain
practices
and you're
sex
2 hours
magic
from
that
him
tie
by car.
directly
That's a
into,
lot.
the things that we still talk about today when it comes to the phenomenon and ritual sacrifice and things like this.
So it's just funny.
Absolutely. So L. Ron Hubbard was Jack Parsons' scribe. Okay. Now, what that means is the rituals being performed that he sees.
Oh yeah.
But what I notice more often
a
than not
missing
is
time.
the phenomenon will splinter into
Leave
mystery schools.
a good word
The reason
to
it'll
Josh
splinter
for
into
me,
mystery
please.
schools is so it can preserve its
Tell
own
him I
mystery
didn't
school
do it
that
on
transcends
purpose.
in that information.
I don't think he
Is the
needs
most lockdown, intimate,
the views. I don't think he has problems with
we have.
views and money.
But
You know,
getting
he's
back
got
to
a
this
really
idea
successful
of
channel.
the phenomenon being conjured.
I
Again,
know that he's a friend
people
of
wanna say things like,
Pavel,
Collins
the
believed in their own demons.
psychoactive, and I
Time
like
out.
him. So
Get beyond the Collins, get beyond the
who
pyramid
else?
architecture, right?
You know,
Ask yourself,
the
if in
backyard
fact they're
professor.
in
He's
charge of
his friend as
disclosure
well.
and are not wanting disclosure, that's
The
one thing.
angry
And
astronaut.
then
I
you
don't know
look
if
at
he
it and say,
knows
well,
them,
they
but
believe they're
most of
demons
them
and
they
know
know
it.
each other,
Well, if
and
they
I like
believe
to
they're
be on that
demons,
means.
wouldn't they want everyone to know about it? Because
But
that would be
Josh is
other
already
people's
on that
And if they could
medium,
prove,
which is
again,
very
number one, if they could prove they're
busy. You
demonic,
know,
they
there's a
would
lot of
get their
people, a lot of
worldview straight.
CIA, and
And if they could do that, then they would actually benefit
I don't know if he's
from
trolled a lot
from
as well
opening
either.
the data to the world. It would be true disclosure, right? I was right. We were right the whole time, right? It's the Abrahamic worldview. Come on, guys. No.
But what if, from my understanding,
Oh, I'm
which
glad
is,
they made up.
I may be wrong, but when it comes to the Collins elite and this sort of view that the phenomenon is
Bless,
entirely
man.
demonic,
Damn.
my understanding of it is that there is this idea that our attention and our belief
We already
and
have
attention on it
military
will be further
fightings.
manifested into our reality.
Give us
So
a break.
could it? Yeah, so could it be, if they actually believe that it's demonic, the reason for this cover up and suppression is because they don't want to sort of bring it further into our world, but perhaps they, on the other hand, have realized that by doing certain incantations
Oh my
or
gosh.
rituals, they can use the phenomenon to their benefit.
I do notice it's
but
Friday,
they don't want
guys.
everyone to know that.
So the Collins
I'm
elite
really
were not
wasted.
conjurers.
Really wasted.
That's a separate faction within the government. The Collins elite guys were like, okay, we discovered them, we're against it. So now this is a paper that was floated around in the 1950s where they believed that these entities operated on some kind of, again, for lack of a better term, like cryptic or cryptid physics, something that's outside of our reality. And that the more we believed in them, the more they manifested. Now, in my experience, that's not true. Again, what I realize, at least in the pathology of the phenomenon and talking to experiencers, the more we believe in the interface, the mask, the apparition, the more we empower the entity.
So, you know, guys, I had Steve Mira and Nathaniel works with him on the.
Really on my research, I thought that
I'm gonna try and get Nathaniel together with Steve, but I think Steve wants to allow Nathaniel to do. Oh, Mo, my sister Shiroki, are you better? Mwah, you don't need to send me anything, my sister. Just stay with us. John P loves you. We're my sister.
Guys, I grew up in
How are you?
Okay. They groomed me to be a minister.
Okay, I'll not show my face a little bit.
My dad would fly in
But John P loves you very much, my sister. I've been thinking of you so much these
How long did you
days.
spend in the church?
Oh, 18 years.
Eu só tenho ainda esta marca.
And
Wow.
then,
Não há problema.
Não tenho ainda a marca que vocês querem.
nobody
Já
believed
acabou.
it.
Mas eles não têm. Eu depois, eu trouxe assim, não havia manga.
And more than that, they did not believe that we had the ability to influence reality, right? So these are, they don't make sense. And so my point is that it seems to be the willingness to strawman their position, right? To confuse their conclusions with their worldview when they begin. And where I'm at with it now is, these are in my mind, it's incompatible with each other. Even if they believe they're demons, they would want us to
Shiroki,
know
my
that would
sister.
validate their own worldview would say, okay,
Oh,
listen,
bless my
open every
sister.
church
Stay
door.
with
We got a
us.
problem here, right? That's number one.
Have
Number
you
two,
checked it
the
out, my
reason, again,
sister?
if you were to believe
Have you
that
gone
they're
to
trying to still
that place
wanting it to happen, the model doesn't
that you
fit.
need to go?
I would suggest, my humble opinion, is that they stumbled over a seam in the drain. And
Oh,
they
nice. So,
realized
Dave.
that there's a problem.
Desert, hello.
There's something
Raymond,
that's
love you, my
undefinable.
brother.
We have
Raymond and
one
everyone,
bottle,
please
we have one
leave
box
a
to
little
place all
prayer
in
for
that
my
box.
sister
And then
Shiroki.
as soon as we do,
We love her
something
very
else
much.
happens that transcends that
Central Mass, hello.
research, and we're
Real
back to
Dave,
square
hello.
one. That's where I'm at least. And sorry for my passion, guys. I'm drinking a Monster, so I'm all worked
No,
up.
dude. No, dude. That's why we love you.
But you're feeling better,
I
sister?
grab you on the this idea of
You're feeling
wearing
better?
the mask, demons,
Yeah.
and the summoning of them. I want to ask you about Virginia, Brazil.
Oh,
Because
Virginia.
obviously, everyone knows the story. There are these sort of 4-foot gray-looking beings.
And
that
can't
were
you
all
call
round with red
can't you
eyes,
call
which is not really
the
anything
ambulance to
close
come and get you, my sister?
Stereotypical alien. But
No.
recently, Ronnie Vinay, UAP researcher from Brazil, did this
Ronnie's
documentary,
really
and I know
good.
you and Steve Mira have actually talked about it, and I guess researched it as well. That there's this whole other side to this story, and that is that this town, Virginia,
Okay.
in Brazil, at the time, was
Keep
really
calling,
well known
sister,
for,
or ask
rich,
someone to keep
local,
calling.
well-off local families that would be performing rituals, and there was some kind of a pre-existing connection.
Either way,
like
my
these
sister,
little
I don't want to
red-eyed
stress you
devil
out
beings.
more,
So
okay?
can you kind of tell us that story?
John
I
P
guess,
loves you, my
as a whole?
sister.
First of
Just
all,
be
shout out to
persistent.
Ronnie
I
Vinay,
want them to
fascinating
do an
guy,
exam on
an amazing
your
researcher. So,
brain to see if you
Steve and I
have
have been in contact with
any
a couple of researchers in
problem on your
Brazil
veins or arteries,
that
sister.
know of this case. And so essentially what
JJ's.
happened
Everybody, check my
was,
sister
an individual
Shiroki, girl.
was
She's my
wealthy and
lovely,
built a home.
wonderful,
He had woods in front of the
big
house,
sister,
to my knowledge here,
and I love her very
and
much, my
he had
friends.
actually
And I've
dug
been
into
thinking of
the
you
earth
very much, sister.
and built like this cavern
Yesterday.
area where he was performing his rituals.
Love to
And
paint. Hello,
a
my
lot of
sister.
paranormal
Hope you
activity
enjoyed
preceded
me
the
stopping by your
emergence
live
of
yesterday.
entities.
I'm
And
sorry,
matter of fact, when
I've missed a few
they were
lives
first
of yours.
witnessed by
It wasn't on purpose. It was just
they were not witnessed
you were
by
going live
practical
exactly when I was gonna
okay? They were
either
witnessed
go live
out of the earth.
or go somewhere or leave.
So
Coming
what
out of
this
the
is?
earth.
This is the Virginia case you're talking
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
ER
about.
sister.
What part? What,
That's
is this,
my
is this
opinion
part of
too.
the,
ER.
well-known side of the story, or is the fact, or is them coming out of the earth?
Okay, my
something
sister.
Different?
Locals, no, well, it should be well. It's
Or
happening
some
Again,
some
this
way
goes
you
back to a
can
carefully curated
get
narrative given
to
this
the
group.
ER,
Even
but
in
with the
and he didn't
vet's
know about it, even in the United States,
you know, card, something like that.
we'll have cases just like
Southern
this,
Dave, good
where
morning,
people
brother.
say alien
I'm good.
extraterrestrial
I woke up with my belly a bit achy
and they'll go to conferences,
this morning,
sell T-shirts,
but
do podcasts.
it's getting better. I'm
But
eating a banana.
behind closed doors, conversations are being had where it was like,
Eating a banana.
isn't it
I
weird?
went shopping yesterday.
Isn't it weird though? Like the guy
For
that
Father's
founded
Day, I
the
went
culture,
shopping. Já viu,
well,
Fátima?
yeah, we went shopping.
Para o dia do pai fui fazer compras
There's no
ontem.
there. I kid you not. So when we talk to these
Além de
investigators
os
in
ter ido
Brazil,
buscar
they all knew this.
e andar a tirar fotos.
Thank God Ronnie
Depois
Vinay
cheguei a casa, a Sónia nem 5 minutos me deu para eu lanchar. Queria que eu ficasse logo com eles. Já viu que parece que cai tudo no dia do pai, é quando cai tudo em cima de mim.
Tive mais sorte que 700 pessoas.
Ou azar.
O meu filho ia pegar uma caixinha da filha, e depois a filha ficou com ele.
Aí foi.
Virou-se para o Tomás. Ó Tomás, mas ele não faz lá nada. E
Ronnie
ele,
does.
dá-me dinheiro, ele não tem dinheiro.
Aí o Tomás queria dar.
Queria, mas o pai não deu dinheiro, ele não queria comprar nada.
Mas o pai tem de dar dinheiro para receber presente no.
Então, se o menino não trabalha, menino, se ninguém lhe der uma
Ele não tem poupanças.
As poupanças, quando a mãe dá, ele estoura as poupanças.
Olha, então olha. Sorry, guys. It was Father's Day yesterday, and
that. Why? Because
The son of a man was asking money for the father to give a
So my
present
point
to the
is, when you-
father.
it's like a stock-based control system, but like 10x,
Estava a traduzir isso,
right?
Fátima.
Relates
Olha, é bom é para muitos que fizeram anos
Once
ontem.
you do trip over that, there's a
Não,
corrective
não é bom fazer anos ontem, Fátima.
Se és pleno, diga pleno, ao menino.
and that's when
Sim, mas estou a dizer, quem fizer
Do you
anos
think
só recebe uma
the
prenda, não
research
recebe
that is
duas.
allowed to be done, you know, like you said, we can go to conferences, we can talk about aliens, extraterrestrials all day. Do you think that is completely
Sim.
misguided and that's why it's allowed to be spoken about? Or do you think that there's like a line that you can
Os solteiros recebem prenda, os
cross
casados é
that
que
line?
não.
It's like, okay, now you're getting too close.
the latter. I know people. I literally have a conversation.
Demência quem?
Não é fichinho como a gente, não trabalha como a gente.
Quem?
Go to a conference,
O irmão da minha nora, mais novo,
Quem é o irmão da sua nora?
ele usava um bico cá.
Extraterrestrial consciousness.
Ah, ok, o irmão da... Eu já sei.
Ele trabalha.
Yes, how did you know, Raymond?
Eu disse que não trabalha, ele trabalha. Só que ele está.
Positive, hello.
Ele recebe uma pensão
So there
por
again,
uma que
it's
tem.
almost a
Mas também
masquerade.
trabalha e ganha
The
um
issue
X
is,
fora.
How do you know I'm in trouble, Raymond? How do you know that
not really.
my wife
Again, if the mechanism is conjuring, if the mechanism is incantation,
attacked... No,
and we're just
she
studying
didn't
the
attack me,
outcomes,
but...
the root
Let's
cause
say she did make me feel very welcome on
is
Father's Day.
integrity. I've got papers behind me.
Let's
I've
just
got
say
papers
that.
behind me where even their
I could have been felt more
documenting
welcome on
us,
Father's Day
documenting literally
than I
rituals,
was.
my friend, where inside the ritual ball they're appealing to some deity or a demon. And the demon basically tells them, if you do not give me an offering, I will worship you. This is very scary. Honestly, it is.
No, it was Father's Day, brother.
Same loving semi-God
I just
that you're worshiping.
had a rough day on Father's Day, you know. Supposedly on Father's Day you should have a...
On the tip of
It's like birthday,
phenomenon in all.
but I don't know, the weather wasn't my way,
And then
apparently.
they'll force you to come right back to me, and we have those in rituals. So my point, though, is we can discuss the phenomenology. We can say, okay.
Oh my God,
The
guys.
truth of the matter is, we don't know what they get out of it. We don't know what conjuration means. All we know is
Sim, pode ser,
that
desde que,
at some
desde que não esteja quente a
we're
ficha.
realizing that we're not the conjurers. We're the ones being conjured. And the phenomenon is hijacking us, seeking to be seen, conjuring us to be conjured.
No, everything is
And
good,
that's
guys.
my little
What do you
rant.
mean by conjuring? What do you mean by conjuring us? Like, because you know, like we
Yeah.
exist, like we've been here since we've been born in this world. Do you mean conjuring us in a sense of like luring us towards the phenomenon through visual experiences or a hijacking of the consciousness?
100%.
Everybody check my sister Cherokee
Now,
girl.
getting back this again.
She's
Hang on,
my
hang on.
number one
Let me ask
female
you this.
Yeah.
When I
supporter.
said you can research this topic
And she's my
get up to a
beautiful
certain
sister,
line that
my
you can't
beautiful
cross,
wolf
because that's
sister.
when you, I guess, get over the target.
Please check her out.
How would you neatly sum up what that target is that causes people to start experiencing the phenomenon negatively?
Oh yes, you heard a boom. Oh yes, you saw the meteorite positive.
Most of the time, it's human.
I saw the
sacrifice.
video last
Sacrifice.
night. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys that.
It's
We'll come back here
not
to
just
Mr. Gills, but
modern
I'm gonna go
Western
back.
esotericism.
Why? Because
but
yesterday
getting back to
James did the video
demonology
about
of the
that.
Ancient Near East, period.
You know James?
And people are gonna lock me down and say, okay, horns and toes, Nathaniel, right? Burn me at the stake. Not what I said, but I'm telling you, straight up.
Did you know
I
this
know
story?
people right now in the United Kingdom.
Robbie Williams saw Lizard Man as well,
Nothing
guys.
happened to them. Absolutely nothing, right?
So you're gonna enjoy
No
that.
issues. They studied one paper of Babylonian demonology, and the phenomenon was in both of their homes at the same time.
Dun,
The same
dun,
night.
dun, dun, dun,
So
dun.
let's take that. Let's take a step.
Here we go, guys. Let's watch.
O novo Dyson é o mais potente aspirador anti-enriquecimento.
We're not gonna do the whole thing, okay? We're just gonna go.
Oh my gosh, it's gone.
It just disappeared.
It was immediate burned out. It literally burned out. Yeah.
That was like maybe the best.
So I'm pretty sure that, yes, in this case, it could be SpaceX, but still pretty strange how it disappears and vanishes out of
So,
nowhere. Also, there are some teams in
positive. People
Pennsylvania
are
and
saying
Ohio,
it
thousands
could
of residents
be
saw this and
SpaceX.
heard a loud boom. Let's take a look at this. And this is the loud boom that people heard in Ohio a few minutes after that.
Oh, that was good. Real Dave, what's up, brother? Yes, I heard about that, Real
It
Dave.
shook the entire neighborhood and lasted for a few seconds. I'm not sure if that's a meteor. And in the comments, people are saying, where was the warning? Are we sure this is a meteor?
Meteors don't leave warnings, my dear.
But they can't track a random one. So this is kind of bizarre, because we had 3 Atlas, now we have a bunch of these other things coming down, and no one is tracking them. They didn't know this was going to happen. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But wait, it gets even crazier.
I can tell you that I talked to a number of people who outside.
Positive. You should go, but be careful. There's a lot of Bigfoots in Ohio. So be aware that you're gonna go searching for Bigfoot as well if you go on to the forest.
So wait a minute. An energy wave passing through their bodies. How big was this thing? And is this actually a meteor? So officially, we're talking about a meteor, and it measured about 6 feet in diameter and weighed about 14,000 pounds. And the pressure wave created by it, 250 tons of dynamite. Doesn't sound like a meteor, does it? Let's see what else we can find in Ohio. Okay, so found this one 9 hours ago. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, so this is Cleveland, Ohio, on Saturday night,
Okay.
14th. We just left the city of Euclid and came across this. Now we've traveled about 1.5 miles so
Sorry
far.
guys, you have to go to James' video to watch the good quality, okay?
Don't know what it is. Almost looks like an SOS of some kind.
Wait a minute, is this Morse code? Okay, so ChatGPT found no credible Morse code message in this clip. Wait a minute, so this was in Cleveland, March 14th, a few days prior.
Oh, thank you. I will. Raymond, I put my hand on her leg last night.
In Ohio. So let me get this straight. We have a 7-ton object that supposedly fell somewhere in Ohio, and then we have.
But yeah, she had a formation, school formation, like in the internet.
Energy grid glitch or failure in Cleveland.
And I had to keep the kids for a little bit.
Object was seen. Most likely just a coincidence, but what if it isn't? What if we're not talking about meteors? What if there's something else going on and this is all just a cover up?
Okay, wait a second. I think my wife just called me, guys.
So posted by this account March 18th,
I need to answer.
Some sort of power grid failure or glitch in Mexico City this week.
A Sônia já me tinha ligado. Wait a second. Ah, ela ligou-me há bocado.
Buscar uma saca para limpar aquela coisa. Limpar aquela cinza.
Okay, so she's not answering.
Yeah, seems a lot like the one we just saw in Cleveland. Could be just a coincidence. Let's see what else we got in Mexico. Yeah, so no meteors in Mexico City.
No.
But wait, found this. Posted by this account. Pilot makes shock
No, she's not here.
Diverting everyone out of Denver. It's crazy. I can't believe this is happening.
It's crazy. I can't believe this is happening.
Nice,
I don't have much more information. I'll let you know when I get it. Oh, the information I do have, they are diverting everyone right now. So there are no more inbound aircraft, at least from United Airlines, are diverting everyone out of Denver because of this crazy situation.
What crazy situation?
Update you guys. Denver Airport has no power. There's no flights coming in.
No
What?
power.
Stuck on the runway.
In Denver.
So if you have a flight coming out of Denver, I would check the status, diverting all planes coming into Denver at this time.
Wait a second. Power failure in Denver.
FAA issued a brief ground stop after an incident that knocked out power for parts of the airport. That was about 9:30 this morning.
That meant no planes coming in or out, no trains between concourses, and huge lines for anything still operating.
So it's kind of weird. We have a lot of these power outages or glitches with the same week we're
I'm not doing anything, Real Dave. I'm watching this with you.
Washington Post is reporting that U.S. officials have detected unidentified drones flying above Fort McNair. Multiple drones were spotted over the Washington base on a single night in the last 10 days.
Wait a second. Past 10 days. Mystery drones are back. The same time frame we got these meteors or whatever these things are coming down. What else are we going to find in the same time frame?
Descubra a nutrição da Royal Canin adaptada para gatinhos e proporciona-lhe todos os benefícios para um crescimento saudável. A sua boca está...
Tô linda. Tá tudo bem? Eu sei, desculpa. Foi quando eu me levantei e o telefone estava no live e eu estava a preparar o pequeno almoço. Mas eu vi agora a tua chamada. Liguei-te só. Ora, alguém me mandou dinheiro. Did anyone send me money? Thank you. Oh, it was my sister. Cherokee. Diz desculpa? Sim. Tá. Queres que eu peça almoço? Sim, dá uma voltinha então. E a gente encontra-se daqui um bocadinho. Até já. Love you.
Sua boca está com ótimo aspecto? Bem,
Sorry.
Colgate Total previne os problemas antes de aparecerem.
Just one, we got two of these. And this is basically in the same time frame we got these objects popping up and the mystery drones. And then you got this posted on March 10th.
Sorry, wait a second. Okay, it was my wife.
By Tyler
I may have to leave soon. Let me just wait what she says, okay?
Alarms, announcements. You can't tell me this is normal. I've been working out here for
Yeah, I know there's a big hotspot on Ohio for Bigfoot.
They do a test Wednesday.
Yesterday they were talking.
This shit is not normal.
Someone says I live in a base in South Carolina and they're also doing tests in all of the alarms and sirens all day. Oh my gosh, the sirens went out today in Flushing. Here at my house all day, I've never heard it go this long. So it's pretty weird and it seems that a lot of people agree and they're also hearing the sirens, but it could just be some sort of test. These things happen. But it's kind of weird how all these anomalies are kind of happening at the same time. Let's see what else we can find. 3 days ago by Tom on the UFO subreddit, he says, film these orbs from a back garden. Apart from the obvious one that I was focusing on, there are several others coming in and out of the shot, which I only noticed when zooming in. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, bless you, Raymond. You've told me.
Look at that.
I can't see anything, guys.
It's gone. So this was in southeast England, and unfortunately in June 2022, so it does not have anything to do with the sightings.
It's that white thing over there. Look.
Or at least they look like it.
Wow, look how fast it's
Also got
going,
this reported
guys.
last Saturday, 7:50
Carlos, what's up?
crowds recorded over Scotland.
I saw the video this morning you sent me. The Las Vegas. Beautiful, right, Carlos? Did you see the alien? Oh my gosh, Carlos, the Las Vegas. I'm starting to be a real big believer about
We
it.
got something pretty similar in Poland, but this time Friday, a day before that.
I don't talk much about it because people do not believe in it, but I do enjoy it very much. That case.
Found another one by Chewy 11 days ago. He says, I came out of the house in Corona, Queens and looked up and what I thought was a shooting star, but then two more of these things joined in. That's a good eye, Chewy. Then 7 hours ago, posted by Defenso in Germany. Take a look at this. What in the world is that? Is that a balloon? Yeah, I think so.
Já são duas.
When posted on January 28th, this family is using a laser to actually draw the attention of these supposed mystery drones. Let's take a look at this.
Wow, miren.
A Sônia já deve ter almoçado.
Oh my goodness. ¿Otra vez?
Mira!
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, there's more.
Están llegando los... Ay, qué montón.
Oh, nice, Carlos.
Miren, forman un triángulo.
I think I remember when it came out some years ago, right?
¿Dónde están?
Look, yeah, send the...
Están llegando ellos.
Not a good idea,
Aquí hay
bro.
mucha actividad de ovni. And posted by this account in Chile around the same time this all started happening.
Aqui para lavar. O que é que está aqui debaixo? Está uma fralda. Uma não, duas.
Vou pôr esta faquinha para lavar também.
Sim.
Yeah, that's not a plane, that's not an orb, and it does not look like one of those drones. It actually looks like one of these things that are falling from the sky, but it's hovering still in the same place. Look at that. Yeah, so there's a lot of sightings going on all over the world. It seems that now we're mostly seeing the orbs, and this kind of reminds me of Chris Bledsoe's predictions for April. I'm guessing we're still going to see a lot of crazy stuff going on. So someone actually mapped most of these objects or meteors falling down, and it seems it begins in March 2nd, just a bit after February 28th. So I'm guessing whatever's going on, it could be just a coincidence, but it's weird how we have a sequence of events that start February 28th, and it seems as if it's still ongoing. I'm guessing we're still going to be seeing more of these fireballs and more of these orbs. The question is it connected? Is it a coincidence? Are we talking about aliens? Is this a fake alien invasion like some believe, or is this something else? What do you think? Leave a comment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and I'll be posting more videos and also posting videos again on the main channel. I'll see you this week.
Carro para umas férias épicas? Levar fraldas e carrinhos? Ou para quem quer quase, quase novo? Encontre justamente o que procurar e muito mais na
Achas que vale a pena estender a roupa? No estendal meter lá fora?
A que está aqui dentro? Posso estender e meter lá. Só que...
Soon. And so, Oh, it's done.
Vou pôr aqui no caminho. Vou pôr aqui.
We're gonna vacuum soon, guys, so meanwhile, let me show you. I wanted to show you another video. This here. The video Carlos sent me, okay?
And another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us.
Guys, you're gonna see an alien now, guys. There on the right, that's an alien. Yeah, can you see that?
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
And there's one right over there, guys. It's really hard to see, guys, but it's there. Trust me. Look, that's one of them.
Big eyes, they have big eyes, like I can explain it. And big mouth. They're tiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
I love this story, guys. It's incredible.
Welcome to Extraterrestrial Reality. Today we're going to be talking about a recent discovery made within the 2023 Las Vegas alien video. This discovery was made by a French UFO researcher as well as an author and a translator named Nicholas Frabio. Nicholas reached out to
They caught the alien jumping off the car, guys. Look.
He found what there's a creature that was on top of the cab that I never noticed this one before, but he found it. And apparently
It emprestado.
right there it cloaked itself and it jumped off the cab, and apparently that is probably one of the creatures, either the one that scared them out of the yard.
Eu só vou aqui para a cozinha, é rápido. Okay, there was a bit noisy over there now. We're vacuum cleaning.
But the bottom line is that this thing, there's no question that there's something else on top of the cab now based on this discovery made by Nicholas Frabio. And I want to say thank you very much, Nicholas, for...
Oh, really good views, guys. Wow. Can even see my kitchen a little bit. I'll stay here so the dark it's easier to see, guys.
Jump and use cloaking to go directly to the fence. I appreciate your work with Scott Roeder, Chris Lathrop, and Julia June. Game changing. So I really appreciate that, Nicholas. Thank you for reaching out with this. And we're going to look at some other. I'm going to have some still images here so you can see what we're talking about. Hold on a second. This is.
Guys, you know Friday it's cleaning day.
This thing. This is a still.
Actually, it's cleaning day
Up here in the corner. This is
pretty much every day.
This is in black and white. It's an enhancement. I tried to get this.
How the hell am I going to show you this?
Get a better look at this thing. And there's an outline of it right there. I do an outline over this thing. And here's it is. The enhancement.
Oh, beautiful.
And you can see what looks like
Look at that.
An eye here.
I'm so good, guys. Look at that. Over my air fryer. Look at that.
To the top front loader here. And there's another arm reaching down there. Here's a close-up of it. You can see the eye here. Looks like there's an eye over here. Looks like there may be a mouth open. You can see part of its body. It looks like it's an arm coming down. It looks like the head is sticking forward there. Let's see. I think I get another picture here. Yeah, right here. Here's an in color picture. Looks like there's an arm that comes down right here. It's grabbing onto the top of the front loader. You see this triangular type head. I believe that this is the creature that probably chased them out of the yard. When you get a good look, there's different images that I've shown over the past couple of years where you see this triangular headed creature that chases them out of the yard. When you get a couple of still shots of it, that's what it looks like. And I think that this is the one. This is right when they're going into the backyard. This is where this thing appears, and then it disappears. Here, I'm going to go back to the video here, so we'll play it. This is Nicholas's video again. Except I brightened it so you can see it better. Now he's going back and forth here so you can get a better look at it. He circled where the arm is, and this is what he was seeing right there. And so you see there, you can see the face in there. I've counted it. You can see it for 12 frames. This creature is the face of the creature anyway is visible in 12 separate frames. And I did a slow motion enhancement. I'll pull that.
Thank you, Carlos.
Go through this.
Anna, what's up?
Something happens there. It looks like it.
Oh, everybody, check my sister Anna.
And then
Oh,
apparently the
yeah.
one that chased him out of the yard. It's hard to say.
Thank you for joining us, my
appears over
sister.
the fence later. But I did find something else, and we'll get into that.
Everybody, my friends,
I was trying to track,
Raymond.
where this thing on the top of the
Check my sister, Anna, please.
based on what Nicholas was saying, and I made another discovery. We'll talk about that later. So he's saying that he thinks that this came down, and he might be right. It's hard to really say. I mean, we
Big hugs, my sister. Thank you for stopping by.
we really can't say, right? I mean,
Hope you Kinetic, what's up? Anna, hope you enjoy
about what's going on here.
our UFO stuff.
Video again. Yeah.
You will see this is a really relaxing channel.
Okay, now here's an enhancement that
Raymond is one of the moderators
regular speed
of the house.
There it appears really quick. You can see that's how fast it is.
Everybody's moderator, but Raymond has the big wrench. He's my beautiful brother, and his wife is Norma, and we love her very much as well.
Yeah, so this is, it's
so enjoy, have a coffee, and start believing, because they are here, the aliens.
They hear what sounds like 1,000 footsteps running off in various directions.
I'm taking my coffee, that's why I said it.
Yeah, you can see up here, like this is a
show you.
Black and white enhancement. You can see it up there. You can see what, and again, it's only there.
Look at that. It's enough. Okay, guys, so in a minute we're gonna go back.
Just a close-up of it.
Let me just get something. Olha, liga as luzes, Fátima, não se preocupe, tá, ligue bem. Awesome, let's do it, Kinetic.
It's bright. It's hard to see.
Kinetic, don't worry, when we do the interview, we're gonna have a lot of people. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Remember, Kinetic, you're on my fast list, so when you're ready, we'll do it in a few days, okay? So when you're ready, just let me know, and in a few days, we'll get it on. I have an interview already on Wednesday, and on Monday, I'm gonna go to a show to my sister Anchor Haven. Oh, wait a second, guys. Damn.
The branch is separate, although it is blocking out some.
Wait a second.
That branch, see, that's why I guess I never really looked into that area because of the branches. But now you can see in this area there is an alien face staring back at you, and it looks like it's just waiting there for whatever, staring right at them. It's looking right at the people as they walk into the yard. Yeah, this was a side by side that I did. This is where he says this thing jumps. Or it's about to jump. It's really hard to say. It's hard to tell with that. Well, here's an image right here where you can see on top of the original. Right, I overlaid a close-up of this.
Sorry, guys.
What we're talking about here.
Okay, so I just talked with my wife. Bob, what's up?
Here's zoomed in. You can see this alien triangular head, and this matches up with. I think it is. I think this probably is.
Bob, please.
The one that I think it probably.
Look in the mirror, okay?
Is it jumped up the top of the cab and then immediately went chasing.
Look in the mirror and say, "I'm not a drunk." Okay, say that, Bob. 20 times for me, please. Olha, Fátima.
Pero llévanos así para no ir. Sí, come, sí, pero prende. Okay, I'm just gonna pause it there. Yeah, you see these branches hanging out here. See that? Unfortunately, that was blocking some of the action on top of the cab.
Gloss Maria, love you. Thank you for joining. Kinetic, don't worry. I know Bob. That's why I haven't blocked him yet, because I know him. I just want him to behave. Gloss Maria, love you, sister.
Now,
okay, so here we do block people, but only if they're really
now this is not
disturbed.
Also, it's very you can't really hardly.
But if they're linear, childish,
but it's back in this area.
They can be 18, and 18 is the age of consent here in Portugal, so I do allow. But I know Bob, okay, so do not worry if I insult him occasionally. I know him, and I'm allowing him to spend some hours here with us, so don't worry about him, okay?
He pointed that out in his video. You see what looks like a cloak cloud of some sort.
Yeah, Kinetic, you need some Red Bull. Maybe you can fly a little bit.
So something was there early on before they were walking into that yard, and then it disappears, and there's a cloud that you see moving from the top of the cab.
Because I was talking with my wife, and she's coming home to have a sleep. She needs some rest. Baby Mel has been
I'm thinking it might have been the one that chased him out
a little bit, how can we say? Not feverish, but has a few.
The other one shows up right above the fence. You see the head.
Baby Mel, she's a lovely, beautiful baby.
Right there.
But she needs her mama.
See it?
And
there's the
her
face.
mama
And also, you notice the shadow of the creature. You know, you can see the body of the creature. Actually, it's not its shadow. It's actually the body of this creature.
Há bifinhos que eu comprei ontem.
The slots of the fence there. It filled it in as it moved into the frame.
Você faz assim com coisinhas com batata.
Right there, you can see light right there, but then when you
Eu fui às compras. I went groceries yesterday, so I bought some stuff.
It also, you can see its body behind the slots. You can see its head appears.
And I'm gonna make a dinner. No, I'm not gonna make dinner. Okay.
The origination point of one of these creatures that scared him out of the yard.
Bless my wife Sonia. I'm gonna do dinner. Okay. So I bought dinner, but we do have a cleaning lady, okay, my friend. So I do not want to.
And this went rushing right towards it. Meanwhile, this other one came flying out.
Okay, so here in Portugal, you can have
maybe the one on the top of the cab jumped down.
A part-time. Okay. Here in Portugal, you can have a part-time cleaning lady.
What's going on outside here?
And this lady's our friend for many years.
This isn't the only one. This is
and so she's gonna make lunch and dinner. Se puder até almoço e jantar, tipo tudo junto já. Quer dizer, almoço se calhar já não vou ter. Sorry, já não vou ter. It's late, guys. It's like 3 o'clock already. No. 2:22, and I'm still having coffee, guys. So yeah, that was the night I had yesterday. I went to bed.
And myself, we say it's
I don't know, but not that early, really.
Look at it with fresh eyes. So I really haven't been looking at this and studying it recently, although I have presented some.
Yeah, I think in America you can as well, because you have a lot of immigrants and stuff. But here in Portugal, it's
down the rabbit hole again. I'm finding other.
Yeah, it's very still used, but guys, it's for me.
This is amazing footage, and I gotta say,
I do everything, okay, guys. But there's some things I hate to do, okay? I do not like washing the dishes.
He's saying that's one of its arms right there. Right there, you can see. Let's pause it then. After this,
I do not like.
You see the triangular face.
Brooming.
The arm. Right, it's very similar to.
I don't mind putting the clothes to wash and drying them and whatever.
Like this one here that I'm showing, where you can see a close-up.
But if you add them all up, guys, they're not easy.
And you match it up with this thing now.
It's not easy to do your work and then come home and do
that's probably
the housework.
That's probably the same thing. Look at. That's probably the same thing
So
as the
this is
as
more
the
for
creature
my
that
wife than for
confronted
me,
them directly and chased them out of the yard, scared them out of
I'm
the
a
yard.
little bit
Right?
lazy.
That's what it looks like to me.
She
This
she
thing
she
here is probably
she
the
she complains
same creature as we
sometimes.
see
So I kind of need
here,
her
the one that
to
chases them out of the
order me
yard.
what to do and stuff
But
like
that's
that.
not the only thing I found, folks. There's more than just this. So
I'll keep. Let me show
let me
you.
show you
Look,
what else
he
was I
found
discovered.
something else.
And I wouldn't have found this, right, if it wasn't for Nicholas sending me this video to show us this
He found
insectoid
something else.
praying mantis style alien that was on top of the front.
And now the screen is not
Amazing
working.
stuff, I gotta say. Okay, here's some videos looped showing this whole scenario.
See, the
unfold.
screen is not working, guys.
Here
Look.
we go up here again. There's the creature. It's just it's in a loop right now. It looks like it's moving a little bit. It looks like it might be moving its mouth actually a little bit. If you look closely, there it is right there. It's going back and forth. Right there.
Oh my gosh! Who are you?
There's another enhanced version, a black and white version. And here's Nicholas's video again. But it's trying to figure
Who
out.
are you?
Nicholas's video here when he talks about something that looks like it's cloaking, like something cloaks on here and moves from the left to the right.
So yeah, the screen was not working on YouTube. Something weird. Sorry. I don't know what was happening, but I have to restart this because.
Hello, an invisible force is holding you back without.
Okay, at least the ads are good to not allow her to talk. How are they putting ads of psychic readings on YouTube? Do I have the face of someone who does psychic whatever or needs a psychic reading? Come on.
Right there, you can see light right there, but then when you
Não sei, mas olha, faça tipo aí. Quantos são? São quatro. Faça que dê para nós todos hoje para o almoço e jantar. Stardashians, what's up, my brother?
The origination point of these creatures that scared them out of the yard. I think that's the one that scared them out of the yard, the one down here, right? I think that's.
Eu esqueci, mano.
I think that it's possible that.
Mas olha, tem cenoura. Tem couve que está a acabar o prazo. Temos picado de alho também. Okay, so my brother, we're watching a UFO video called Another Insectoid Discovered in the Las Vegas Alien Footage.
This isn't the only one. This is not.
Okay, so this video here was.
Actually, what happened was.
It has some years. It's from 2 or 3 years.
Thursday, and I've been working on this all day long. It's late.
My friends, please connect with my sister Anna. It's her first time here at John P's, so let's give her a lot of love and a big hug. John P loves you, my sister.
And myself, we say it's always good to give this a rest for a while.
I also want to thank my sister Shiroki girl for her support. And Shiroki, please do me the favor, go to the ER. It is possible that you had a little stroke and your body fought against it and you were able to get better, but you still need to take medication. You need to make an examination, maybe an X-ray or MRI to your head to see if the stroke is still there, because they can remove the stroke, you know, the thrombus. So we want you here, my sister Shiroki, please.
This one here that I'm showing, where you can see the.
Please, sister, we love you very much, and I want you here. Your little pets need you as well, my sister.
Right. I mean, that's probably the one. That's probably the same thing. Look at it. That's probably the same thing as the creature that confronted them directly and chased them out of the yard, scared them out of the yard. Right? That's what it looks like to me. This thing here is probably the same creature as we see here, the one that chases them out of the yard. But that's not the only thing I found, folks. There's more than just this. So let me show you what else I discovered. And I wouldn't have found this, right, if it wasn't for Nicholas sending me this video to show us this
incredible, guys.
Praying mantis style alien that was on top of the front loader here. Amazing stuff, I gotta say. Okay, here's some videos looped showing this whole scenario unfold. Here we go up here again. There's the creature. It's just it's in a loop right now. It looks like it's moving a little bit. It looks like it might be moving its mouth actually a little bit if you look closely. There it is right there. It's going back and forth. Yeah, right there, you see it? Pretty good. Here's an enhanced version. There's another enhanced version, a black and white version. And here's Nicholas's video again. But it's trying to figure out. Like, I want to show you something on Nicholas's video here when he talks about something that looks like it's cloaking, like something cloaks on here and moves from the left to the right, and then next thing you know, they're getting chased out of the yard, and the creature appears above the fence. Right? You're gonna see this in a second. Let me just point this out there. You'll see this like a cloud in this area moving from this way to that way. That's what he was talking about, right there. And then it looks like it went down to the ground or something and just goes off. And then next thing you know, they're getting chased out of the yard and the face is appearing above the fence. So I think that I'm of the opinion that this thing here, the one that chased them out of the fence, I think we can now say that it was hiding on top of the front loader as they were walking in and they didn't see it. That's what I think. However, there's something else that happens here too. I noticed something else. When they were just going into the yard and before all of this happened, another face appears. Let me show you this.
Sorry.
Just going into the yard, and before all of this happened, another face.
Mosquito.
Let me show you this. Now watch.
Please connect, my friends.
This is as they're walking in the yard right before they get chased out of the yard, and I never noticed this before, but because I was trying to figure out where that cloaked cloud kind of thing was going, I found this now. This is unbelievable. This is before the main.
So it's 2:30 Portugal time, English time.
Right here. Do you see it?
The weather is a bit cloudy.
It's hard to see, but I have a still frame coming up. There you go. Right there. There's a still frame of it.
Weather is cloudy.
This is as they're going in the yard. This appears above the fence. Almost in the same spot as the other face appears a few seconds later. Look at it. Right here. It's blocked. Whatever this is, it's blocking out the tree branches. It's triangular in shape. It looks somewhat different than this head looks a little bit different than the one that shows up a few seconds later, right? There it is. I was wondering, is this just am I maybe I'm working too hard? Maybe I'm wondering if it was a motion blur or something.
Waffles, are you lurking?
Too alien to me. And you have to. We know that there were aliens.
Wally, are you lurking, Wally?
Point, right? I remember Scott Roeder. After he made we're approaching the 2-year anniversary of Vindication.
Oh my God, my head
so
actually is aching a little
this
bit.
April 2nd will be 2 years where we did that Vindication Day episode where he was able to, tell the world that there's no.
Oh my gosh, Chuck Norris!
That night in Vegas.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, my friends.
They were able to prove that the video was not tampered with. There was no special effects added, and there were.
Jeez, my gosh, my friends.
That was pointed out to me by a New York resident, Julia June, and she's one of my subscribers.
Bless him.
And then So that's what
Bless
Scott
his
Roder was able
family.
to prove, to confirm.
Thank you,
to
Roger, for
100%
letting us
guarantee
know,
that there were
brother.
non-human intelligent beings in the yard. Now the family only stated that they saw two tall
Chuck
alien beings,
Norris
right? And this could be
was
right here, could be one of them.
and
But you
will
can see
always
it's like
be
it's transparent. Looks like there's an eye here,
an
an eye here. It's like a
incredible
triangular face. And this is only. It's
karate
only for a
fighter.
couple of frames, and this is the best frame of all of them. But
When
to
I
me, I
was
just thought
younger,
this was
guys, I
weird.
would always love to
If
watch
it
his
was just
movies, guys.
you
Always,
know,
like.
compression artifacts or something to that effect.
It was Chuck Norris and Van Damme
The form of an alien
and Bruce
face,
Lee.
right? And we know that there were aliens in the yard. We already able to prove that. So now we have this.
That was
Well, anyway,
it,
with Scott
guys.
Roder, after that, he stated that anything else
I'm
that
so
you find
sorry.
now, that's gravy. Right?
Thank you
And we
very
did
much,
find a lot,
Roger,
right?
again.
We kept on looking, and we found a lot other aliens throughout that backyard. It wasn't just those two tall ones; there were short ones. Of course, there was the undeniable backbreaker among many
Yes,
others.
Roger. Nowadays, you have to go to those sites, Facebook, and
The same kind of alien that
to make sure it's not lying, you know. I heard a while ago they were saying Jackie Chan had passed away.
alien faces that we found throughout the whole video. I mean, short.
Yeah,
small
exactly. He
aliens,
was an
big
amazing
aliens. They were
actor,
just all
and
over the place. There were tall ones, short ones. It looks like there was a
his
variety of different
karate
kinds of
was
creatures
really
there.
inspiring
And
as
now we
well.
have this. Now we have this. We have more creatures to look at. It's just unbelievable, folks. There's just so much to this case. It's such a rich case. But yeah, like Scott Roder said, it's like gravy. Anything else do you find in here? We're well over 20 different instances in this 1 minute and 41 second long cell phone footage, filmed in portrait style, no less, right? And over 20 different times we see alien faces, and including now this new discovery.
Okay, so guys, I don't know if we should go back to the interview with Nathaniel. I was enjoying it, I have to admit, guys. The only thing is that there are a lot of ads on this channel. It's crazy.
They will prop up a divine figure, right? They'll say, "This is the one. This is the one. This is the one." They'll give it.
I think he's talking about Bledsoe now.
I know that for sure. That out of nowhere, they will jerk the rug right from underneath you. Okay. And then you'll be left staggering in the darkness, wondering what actually happened. I'll tell you what happened. Okay? They chose you. They conjured you to conjure them. So we can have 100 people looking and interfacing with the phenomenon, and then they'll go home, and what they thought was just an orb is now manifesting as a full-bodied apparition. Had a case like that. Okay? And my point is, all we're looking at is the fact that, oh my goodness, we've got orbs and that. No, that's just a part of the phenomenon. That is the spider. And what he's
Mas
doing,
podes ir descansar, não cheira aqui.
is he's inviting people.
Como é que não dá? Das 2h30 às 4h30 são 2 horas ainda.
And by seeking to be seen, we latch on to it. And then something else, we call the hitchhiker effect.
Ai não, pensei que já
Or the Dybbuk.
trouxeste.
Guys,
Obrigado.
the word Dybbuk, it means the clinging.
Não há, a Fátima comprou e depois eu compro.
So,
Se quiseres ir para o quarto da Mel, do Vicente.
System. Now, I do not believe in any of these prophecies. I'm just going to be very transparent with you. I don't believe in any of them. Israel right now is getting pummeled. Okay? Iran.
Yeah, Roger, I noticed when you told me you went to his Facebook and media, that's more than enough.
That are out of focus. There's no orb shooting them down. We've seen that in the past, at least in one case. That's not happening. And so what I'm worried about...
What are you saying these meteor showers are? Are you talking about the things that have been sighted over America recently?
Yeah. And
so how do you think that's connected?
Well, I'm saying that they're saying they're orbs because they have to reach for something to validate, right, the prophecy. But let me say this. What's going to happen, okay?
Okay, so guys, that's a typical meteorite, okay, what we saw in Ohio apparently. So that will be my opinion. I'm not gonna start saying it's something else because it's not. We know what the orbs look like, don't we, my friends? We've seen them
Yeah.
over there
Yeah, for sure, man.
on the back
Well,
over
look,
there.
dude, is there anything
Remember?
you want to wrap up with?
Max,
I want
love you,
plug
my
to your
brother.
websites and your work
How
as
are
well.
you,
Is there any
Max?
sort of
Good
last things that you
morning.
think, we sort of missed in this conversation?
How is your beautiful farm doing? Are you taking good care of the roosters?
James Lukacs is going to highlight that in his book. For those who, if you've not read it, read it. It's something that Steve and I have discussed at length and ad nauseum.
Mel is in school. She's probably sleeping now.
It's called Future Visions.
I'm gonna get her at 4:30 in about 2 hours.
Once the phenomenon realizes you've got it,
I'm gonna get her.
right? Oh, it's here. We've got it.
Brother Max, yesterday was Father's Day. So I went and took a picture with my daughters, with my son, and Brother Jay. Thank you for stopping by, my brother. Good to see you. Good morning.
So they had the ability to bench test them together, right? Against
Brother Jay is my brother from America as well as Max, but Jordan does exercises, so if you want to stay in shape, my friends, please join my brother Jay. And my brother Max is my beautiful brother
There's no need at all, man.
who's got a lot of good experience and ideas about all of the conspiracies. Am I right, brother?
That's why you're here. No, I appreciate you coming on, and you're definitely welcome back again. So I'll make sure I add your links. I don't have them down there yet, but I will get them down there. So Parasymposia, and on Instagram, you're just at the Nathaniel Gillis, I think it is.
Bless you, my brother Max. Thank God.
Awesome, dude. All right. Well, thank you again for your time, man, and take care.
Hope everything's going good, Max. Yesterday I was driving, so I wasn't able to talk a lot with you, but I saw Skies was there, so you were in good company.
Enjoyed that. Always a pleasure getting my mind melted off by
But I had to go and say hello, you know that. John P.
$10
loves
the
ya.
alarm for quarter to midnight, Manning Valley time. Better make
Hope
the
you're
volume loud.
preparing to have a great weekend. Remember to buy your small groceries so that on the weekend you can rest at home, maybe go out for a meal, but so you don't have to go and get anything.
The word was with God, and God said, "Get lost." Thank you, SS Tone. Appreciate that. Michael Woolbert, thank you. Brickfoot Music J, wishing the weirdo
Oh,
man a
Max,
great weekend.
did you were a constructor?
Rambo gifted a membership. Thank you very much, my man.
Bless you, my
Time
brother.
Says Nathaniel with a big 5. Let's go. Thank you for the 2 months.
Yes,
Brian BT, the sky is
Max.
the
Oh my God, Max, you're gonna have to come on my channel. We're gonna break YouTube.
7 months says I introduced Mr. theories on my Hungarian UFO
Okay, so
channel,
Max,
and many people
we
resonated
can
with
talk
me.
about
So
that,
proud,
okay?
fantastic gentleman. Thank you
But
so much, Nova.
we're not gonna tell YouTube. We're gonna talk about it, okay?
Sex, magic, and tantra to lift
We're
the
gonna
veil,
talk about it.
provide
We're not
highlight
gonna
me.
mention
What was he summoning? Who
the
absolutely
name,
knows, mate? Who knows?
the
Thank you for the
city,
11 months.
okay?
James with 1 month says I want what he's smoking.
We're gonna talk like it's a
Kelsey
fictional
said,
story.
membership. Thank you very much, Kelsey. Appreciate you. And Das Sofa with 5 months says winner, winner, chicken swinger. There you go. Guys, thank you for hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed that conversation with Nathaniel. We will be back on Sunday. Yes, Sunday.
Yes, Max.
Thank you very much.
Please,
guys. Enjoy
Max.
the rest of your Friday, and I'll see you all very soon. Peace.
Eventually, people are going to say,
Your house has to have a strong foundation, so if that happens again, you will be, at least you will have. Okay, this was good video I saw today as well. Damn, I hate these long ads, guys. Okay. You're gonna love this, guys.
Good afternoon, alien enthusiasts. It's the Angry Astronaut back with a story that should be blasting across every science desk on the planet, but somehow isn't. Imagine this. Scientists just crunched 80,000 UFO reports and discovered that they're not random. They explode in bursts right on top of the steepest underwater canyons off of California and Washington State. One canyon alone had 820 sightings when the math said that only 55 should be happening. And the Navy, multiple times they've seen tic-tac shaped craft rise straight out of the ocean. Then they link up and vanish at speeds that seem to break physics. No splash, no wake, just gone. So today we're diving deep, literally, into the brand new February 28th, 2026 study by independent researcher Anthony Wetkowski, and I'm probably mispronouncing that, the 2004 Nimitz case as well, the 2019 Omaha Swarm, the 2023 USS Jackson event witnessed by an active duty chief who testified under oath, and why the sonar logs we desperately need are still locked away. This isn't tinfoil hat stuff. This is hard geospatial statistics meeting real military sensor data. Buckle up, hit that like button if you want full transparency, and let's examine this from a scientific perspective.
He's good, guys. He's really good, guys.
Frankly, given the fact that there isn't a whole lot of civilian activity.
Okay, bless you, Roger. Drive carefully. I hope to see you soon, my brother. Hope the appointment goes well. Oh, not appointment, sorry, the groceries. Big hugs. And bless our
versus anything on land, one would think
our
that there
amazing
would be no significant outbreak.
actor Chuck
Signs
Norris.
large numbers of sightings haven't taken
Bless,
place
man.
anywhere in the ocean, but that's actually not true. A study that just came out a few weeks ago suggests that there have been a huge number of sightings, all concentrated not just
Max, my brother, when are we gonna have the talk, brother?
some of the deepest
I seriously want to have you on my show, brother.
all of this is
We're gonna break YouTube.
no corresponding outbreak in the Atlantic seaboard. Granted, there have been a few sightings and a few trans-medium UFOs, USOs, if you will, that have been sighted in this region, but it doesn't begin to compare with the history and the vast quantity of sightings that have been reported off the coast of California. And again, if you want to attribute all of this to a population that just might be more inclined to believe in UFOs because Californians are a bit different than the rest of us, well, that's not the case either, because the military has also reported a hugely disproportionate number of sightings in this region of the world. So this particular study was undertaken scientifically to examine the number of sightings that have taken place offshore in offshore regions around the world to see if a pattern could be detected. And as I've already suggested, a pattern was definitely detected. And on top of that, I've decided to do some research in regards to a historical pattern of UFO sightings off the west coast of America. And of course, as usual, for those of you who are familiar with my work, I try to trend things back as far as possible to look for any signs of a mass UFO outbreak in the 1950s, the 1960s, something that is separated by a half century or so from present day cases, in order to remove any possibility of a hoax or some sort of psychiatric phenomena with one group of people seeing something and so everybody starts seeing it. Those sorts of things are very difficult to maintain over half a century or even longer. And yes, indeed, I did find it. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to have a look at this study and everything it uncovered, and then we're going to go into the history of this mysterious region of the ocean and the UFOs that have been spotted there for over 6 decades.
Okay, so let's give credit where credit is due. Anthony Wadikowski isn't a YouTuber or a grifter. He's a Warsaw-based lawyer who decided to do what governments won't: treat the data like real science. He pulled every geotagged report from the National UFO Reporting Center, over 80,000 reports spanning decades, and then he overlaid them on NOAA's high-resolution bathymetry maps. That's the sonar-mapped ocean floor, the same technology that finds shipwrecks and oil deposits. He looked specifically for steep drops, more than 60 meters per kilometer. These are the submarine canyons. And the result? Well, on the west coast only, the sightings cluster like magnets on those exact deep walls. La Jolla Canyon near San Diego, 820 reports versus a population adjusted baseline of only 55. That's not a statistical blip, that's a screaming red flag. And there's Mugu Canyon, Monterey Canyon, which you're looking at right now, Puget Sound. All of these had the same story. Whereas on the East Coast and the Gulf Coast, there was zero correlation, even though they also have canyons and just as many people staring at the sky. Even cooler, or creepier, the sightings don't just dribble in. They come in short, intense bursts. Exactly what you'd expect if something was coming and going from a fixed underwater location. Witkowski even tested the crypto-terrestrial idea that non-human intelligence has always been there, living in the ocean trenches, using the canyons like hidden highways. He doesn't claim proof, but he says the numbers are not trivial, and he's releasing the full code and data set for anyone to replicate. But of course, his stuff hasn't been peer-reviewed yet, and it may never be peer-reviewed. But in any event, all of that being said, why canyons? Well, think about it this way. Steep walls create acoustic shadows. Sonar bounces weirdly. Massive depth changes in seconds. So natural energy from currents, maybe even from geological piezoelectric effects, take place on California's fault lines. Perfect for something that wants to hide while still popping up for air or reconnaissance. These aren't random ocean spots. La Jolla Canyon is literally where the 2004 Nimitz Tic Tac played cat and mouse with the entire carrier strike group. Monterey Canyon is one of the deepest underwater features in North America, basically a submerged Grand Canyon. If you were designing a secret base that could transit from 3,000 meters deep to the stratosphere in seconds, you'd pick these. And the Enigma app data backs this. Ever since August 2025, 9,000 plus mysterious objects have been logged within 10 miles of U.S. shores. California alone has 389 reports, dozens describing orbs plunging in or rising out of the ocean with zero disturbance. All right, so that's the study. Now, what about the history of the region? When did sightings begin in this area? And were they as numerous as one might expect if there is something going on beneath the surface of the waves? If there actually is a UFO base, or perhaps there's just been a long-standing alien presence at the bottom of these canyons, is there any historical data to support that?
Get ready for your next session with this. So, what's the deal? It's the Boost Spin Plus, giving you 20 pounds of thrust for your session. You can slap it on any board in just minutes. Just pick the right adapter. Your session time is boosted to 2 hours. Drag reduced for 20%. And thanks to its new design, your performance stays top-notch.
What's up? Dolly in the house. Okay, guys, let me get some music. I'm gonna have to go soon.
This iconic footage was captured 60
my friends.
years ago.
But I want to put you music, Dolly.
And this is the part that
And
really locks us in for the long-haul science.
some of my friends' music.
This West Coast Canyon pattern is not.
Sins, what's up, my brother?
Same geography was lighting up official records back in the 1960s during the height of Project Blue Book.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one here.
List at least 5 separate UFO cases that specifically name Catalina Island or the Santa Catalina Channel as the location. That channel sits directly over the underwater approaches Canyon system. Precise hotspots
Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Raven, my brother. Woo!
Turn hard days into soft rhyme. Every line like a blanket on the shoulder. Make the heaviest heart feel lighter. Sweet cotton tunes over
summertime.
Wrap me up, I'm brand new now. Got me crying.
Crying from joy.
Bless you and your beautiful tribe, my friend. May the love just
Never end. From joy. Never be afraid to cry, my friends. Okay? We're here to pick you up, my friends.
You sing stories of the graves. Little kitchen, kids all laughing. Every note finds its place. Raindrops drumming on the rooftop. You just smile and start that song. Turn the teardrops into diamonds. We all sing along. Sing along.
Sharon, good afternoon, my sister. Bless, brother Max. Have a wonderful lunchtime when you wake up, my brother. Never end. Crying, crying from joy. Beautiful show last night, Dolly, my sister. Lovely music, Raven, yesterday.
Who taught your tongue to mend this land? Every chorus like a kind prayer flying through the air, through the pain, we're smiling.
Oh, summertime. Got me crying, crying from joy. Big hugs, Sharon. Great to see you, my sister. I was lurking yesterday at Moggs, and I think I saw you there. Great show, by the way, to my brother Moggs and Stevie B. And I like how they're investigating the case. Good, and we're gonna get some answers, hopefully. Dave, the Ducks is tonight at Waffles. Much love, my sister Dolly. This one is for you and Raven and the team. The beautiful Phoenix with Raven Wings team. Love you, my sister.
She comes smiling through the doorway, sunrise hiding in her eyes. Little beads around her wrist shine, every step a soft surprise. She said, brother, are you weary? Touch my shoulder. Storm gets mild in the middle of my worries. She laughed out loud just like a child. Big heart of our sister
Dolly.
Raven wings, she still rise holy. Lightning love across the sky. She brings Dolly Phoenix, blessing on her wings. Big heart of our sister
Dolly.
lift we up so high, so slowly. Every tear she turned to shining springs. Dolly Phoenix, blessing on her
Wings. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm already thinking of the music for our brother Tashanka, sister. He said he was gonna tell me a story to do music. I'm not sure if he's posted it already. I'm not sure. But I'll ask him.
Big heart of our sister Dolly, Raven wings, she still rise holy. Lightning love across the sky, she brings Dolly Phoenix.
Bless Max. Max is a living proof that some plants will cure you if taken the right way, right, my brother? Love you so much, Max. Okay, wait a second, guys. My wife just sent me a photo.
Big heart of our sister Dolly, Raven wings, she still rise holy. Lightning love across the sky, she brings
Dolly breathe
blessing on
her wings. Dolly.
lift we up so high, so slowly. Every tear she turned to shining springs. Dolly Phoenix, blessing on
Her wings. Okay, I love this music as well, my friends. The one is coming next. It's for my sister Daisy May. Beautiful. Almighty.
dust on her shoes from the old red road. Following a butterfly through a crooked silver gate of gold. Moss on the trees, laughing flowers call her name. Every step she takes, world getting softer, never the same. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, walking slow with an open hand. Every creature feel her grace, they understand. Kindness grow where her footsteps land. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland.
You're welcome, my sister. I'm thanking you already before you do. And if you do anything to me, my sister, any music or, you know, I don't mind, but it will always be honor.
Lying in the
You and Raven, because you do them together, right? The musics.
She sings a simple song, water turning calm all around. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, walking slow with an open hand. Every creature feel her grace, they understand. Kindness grow where her footsteps land. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, turning fear into golden sand. She just smiles and the dark can't stand. Daisy May, Daisy May, lead the
Yes, Raven, exactly, my brother.
one gentle touch, make a stranger feel home. Every little heart she meets
Bless Chuck Norris.
carry a spark till the night look like Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, walking slow with an open hand. Every creature feel her grace, they understand. Kindness grow where her footsteps land. Daisy May in the enchanted wonderland, turning fear into golden sand. She just smiles and the dark can't stand.
Daisy May. Dolly is the boss. Okay, so Daisy leads the band and Dolly is the boss. You know Daisy May heard little dog from Daisy. Oh my god. So Daisy May will lead the band, okay? Raven, if you allow Daisy May to lead the band, you can be the second boss as well, okay? Dolly's the boss, you will be the second arm. Raven, did you see how the music came to the talk? Real Dave, love you, my brother. Forget.
Real Dave on the shopping cart crew. Keep the rivers running clear, running true. Back it up, stack it up, roll right through. We do it for the children coming after
To me and you.
Real Dave on the shopping cart crew. Sing one river, one love like we do. If you walk by, you part of it too. Come let
Max.
shopping cart crew.
Everybody, please connect with each other, okay?
Bottles in the branches, cups in the sand. He laughing while he working.
I'm not laughing at the music, I'm laughing of what I was talking earlier with Bob, guys. I don't know if I was a little bit strong. So guys, I'm gonna tell you a little secret, okay? So usually when I wake up, guys, in the morning for the shows or any reason, okay, I'm trying to get better at it, okay, but I do not wake up on the best mood, you know. I do not wake up every day like, oh, beautiful day, I'm gonna love this day. No, it's quite the opposite, guys. I wake up every day, I wake up not that great, okay? What does it mean? means that I could have slept a little bit longer, but because it was late already, I can't do that. So I have to get up, okay? And then what happens is I become tired quicker, okay, during the day. So that's good because at night I can go to bed earlier. So every day I have that opportunity to go to bed earlier than the day before. And so the next day, you know, I will have more energies, okay? Supposedly. But that doesn't happen really, guys, unfortunately. Da-da-da-da. That doesn't really happen. So, what tends to happen? The ground. Brother Real Dave, car around with the crew. Pancakes. Okay. Repairing, caring, blessing. So, guys, what was I talking? I forgot. Crew. And so, guys, what happens is I do not wake up with a good mood like most of you, I bet, okay? So, if I wake up and I'm doing the show and someone starts going negative right in the morning, I will answer back, guys, okay? So that's John P, okay? He never says no to a confrontation in the morning, okay? But in the morning, the most normal thing that will happen is I will just you know, go against you, and I will find a way to become really sad, okay? So the trolls, remember, morning shows is not a good show to troll because I'm waking up and I'm not gonna be your best friend, okay? I'm talking about the trolls, okay? My friends, you know I love you, and you will just make me forget the trolls so easily. I don't even call them trolls, guys. I call them unhappy and wanting to create miserable on the others. That's what I say. Here, we call those people coitus interruptus, okay? So those people are those people that, imagine if you're with a girl and you're kissing her and, you know, you're alone and things are going good. That's the guy who will go and interrupt you. Okay? That's the guy who will go and interrupt you just because he doesn't want you to succeed in your life. Yes, I know, but I don't wanna be blocking everybody. My list starts getting real big, and then I have to erase it after. When it's amnesty, I have to erase the list. And real Dave, I know who these people are, you know. There are people who used to be my friends, but now they are just no people I used to know. Maybe I'll become friends again with them. Maybe. If they behave good. But you know, we all need time, and my brother Gigi needs his peace. We all need our peace, guys. we do give more than one chance to our friends, you know that. Oh look, this is my brother Danny Staten. So guys, he won't have an idea we're showing his video, but he's a good friend. He's called Danny Stanton 5386. Bigfoot the Gum Hill video. Oh, that was a short one. Guys, I've done that on a river as well with my motorbike, quad, guys. And a friend of mine was driving and I was in the back. And it was my motorcycle. I was afraid of doing it myself. And we did cross, guys.
O almocinho está pronto. Deixei a
Quero
sopa
ligar a
aqui.
Soninha a ver onde é que ela anda.
Eu deixei o arroz, a sopa no mínimo, porque ela ainda não começou a ferver. Só ela fosse assim, né?
Se calhar. Okay, so this video here was sent to me by...
Diz que os meninos vão perguntar onde é que ela estava.
Sim, diga que já tem o almoço pronto. Não diga que eu perguntaria que ela tem o almoço.
Visiting aliens.
This was my sister, Cherokee Girl, Watch Mojo, who sent me.
Even if we don't know what they
I'm gonna watch a little bit.
outside the realm
Não.
of human
Cheira mal aí,
experience that
Fátima.
makes them alien to us. Right.
Nós vamos ter que dar aí uma limpeza.
Eu vou deixar a sopinha no
There's a
mínimo.
lot of them, and from a number of different origin stories.
Olha, vamos ter que dar uma limpeza ali nas madeiras do armário, porque elas estão cheias de suor. O chão depois. Olha, vou tentar arrumar para a Fátima poder limpar. Meta no mínimo, sim. Quanto tempo? É que demora a sopa. Ah, ok. Ah, peraí, então. Então não está à espera de nada?
Eu já estou pelada de menina pagar uma segunda para ficar aqui preso.
Não, eu estava à espera que a menina me lembrasse, né?
Yep. It's also it was a form of intelligence that I have not encountered in other stories. There's been similar events, similar kinds of stories, but nothing that, you know. And one of the reasons for writing the book is that I'm hoping that maybe someone will read it and I'll get someone else who's experienced the same thing as I have. But you can't really, you know. I don't like telling the story because it just becomes another story.
Não se preocupe.
I don't want people writing an article about, you know, this is what, you know, it just doesn't work.
Sorry, guys.
There's just no benefit
Never
to that
done.
yet.
Yeah, stories can only take you so far, really. And when we're talking about
stories are cool, right?
Yeah, but when these events are based so heavily in personal experience, it's really difficult, I imagine, to communicate that. And I've spoken with people who claim that they've been abducted, for example.
Max is our beautiful brother, Dave. You're gonna love meeting him.
Of incidents that he experienced.
He's got a beautiful channel, a beautiful little farm.
Experience something like that for yourself. It's hard to.
He's a loving man.
Integrate what that means.
He's been helping the whole family. Am I right, brother Max? Max is a beautiful man, Dave. I'm so happy I know him.
To discovering what we're dealing with.
Big hugs, brother Max.
Right. And that part of that curtain is that
We're gonna talk soon, Max. We're gonna turn YouTube the other way.
Type stories, your regular gray alien abduction sort of stuff. Even that, you know, after so many decades, is still indigestible, as Jim Simivan calls it. I think there's several ingestible truths that we're dealing with.
Yeah, I knew this channel is gonna have a lot of ads, guys. I hate this. I don't hate this. It's just
Calls it. I think
two
there's several indigestible
big channels. They have ads all over. It's
Yeah,
look.
to some degree,
I'm the same.
absolutely.
I wouldn't mind
I do
having
think that a
ads,
lot
you
of
know.
people
But
count
Brandon, what's up?
experiencers though offhand as just some sort of like delusion.
I know, Brandon. Roger told us earlier.
On reality, but I tend to disagree. Those are the things that I'm very interested in.
Rip our brother Chuck Norris.
When you see that
He's meeting
in concert
his
with
best
things
friend,
that we see unfolding on the screen,
Bruce Lee, Brandon.
pulling out by the book and how much physical
After
evidence we
many
have,
years.
that it complements it in a different way because it's a very multifaceted thing we're talking about.
It's the next obvious step, you know, but it's also, I completely sympathize with people who can't wrap
My
their minds
advice, my people, live your life the
that
best
we deal with in life. 99% of the time.
you can, my friends.
You know?
Yeah.
Kinetic, love you, my brother. Send me an email when you're ready, and in 2 days after, we'll do the interview, okay, brother?
That we use and our memories.
I have a Wednesday busy and Monday next week, okay? But we can do it on the weekend. You just tell me when you're available, and we'll arrange it.
As human beings, we do not have the ability to communicate experience.
Thank you, Max, brother.
Directly, where we have no means of
Okay, my wife is gonna arrive very soon, and we're gonna have lunch, okay? So let's just put some bonus musics until she arrives.
Project those symbols, and then someone else has to take those symbols and unpack them, and then recreate.
Please connect, everybody. Great to see you, Kinetic, my brother.
It's the only way to do it. And then it comes down to, well, you know, I believe the guy, you know, he sounded honest.
So today, what am I doing, guys? I have to deliver a package, and I may have somewhere I need to go, okay? Before I get my kids.
Great James Fox documentary.
But I only have 1 hour, so I have to get things ready.
Who says, listen, this is what I saw. You still have to go through the process of why we make this up. He's still working at the hospital. What is he? He's an older guy. What does he have to gain by sharing this story? And we have to kind of go through the checklist of what they're after, right? And that's the only way to do it. So I fully expect that those tools will be brought to bear in something as extraordinary as alien contact.
The communication aspect is definitely fascinating, and I know that you're also interested in psychic phenomena and things like remote viewing, telepathy. You were involved in a film by my friend Darcy Weir called Psychics and the Phenomena, which people should check out. And in it,
Tracy Dolan does some great stuff in that. Really worth checking out for Tracy's stuff.
Absolutely. And you know, I've spoken to remote viewers on the show. I do believe in that as a legitimate practice that is possible. There's, you know, been military applications for it as well. But how far does your interest go into that realm? And what do you think the possible applications could be for us if we were to be more embracing of it, like as a society?
I think a lot of people eventually have to come around to the consciousness aspect of the phenomenon. It's multifaceted and unfolds in unexpected ways and moves really closely into the paranormal and other experiences that people have been reporting over the years. There seems to be this overlap of what I would call non-local phenomena. Non-local in that it doesn't have an origin in physical reality. It's non-local. You know, the closest we can come to that is thinking about quantum processes. We know that the world operates on some level in a non-local capacity, right? There's most people are familiar with quantum entanglement, but there's also field entanglement, and which spans the universe. So
Yes, leave a comment on the Telegram on Waffles group, right?
it's hard to get a grant to study sort of the hard problem, you know, or the measurement problem in quantum mechanics.
Thank you, brother Max. I'm just waiting for her and we're gonna have lunch. She'll be here soon.
How does consciousness affect the quantum experiment?
I'm actually starting to get hungry now.
Looking at it or observing it, it behaves one way, and when I'm not, it behaves another way.
We're gonna eat a turkey with on the pan with some rice and potatoes, vegetables, onions. It's gonna be good.
So we've got evidence.
Okay, what we'll do is I'll start a live stream on YouTube and then I'll call you with the other phone, Max. And we can do like that, the call. I think it will be fine.
Physical.
And we can talk about the. Okay, let's call it the 912. I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing at what happened, okay? I'm laughing at my stupid way of being different, the name, okay? That's what I'm laughing, okay? Not the 9/11, of course not, damn it.
Nobody's in the public arena really doing research into this. You know, you've got Kurt Gödel.
Okay.
I think it's Gödel who hypothesized that a universe that rotates, you know,
Gonna set you free.
Go back in time. And there's these sort of different hypotheses, but I guess in our commercialized world, if it's not practical, then it has limited utility and therefore limited funding. So us who are exploring the edges of our reality are seeing this incredible landscape that we can't quite touch, but we can see the curtain parting just a little bit. And then in our normal lives, we go back and it's almost a 180, you know, shift in worldview. And that, for me, opens up this possibility of control systems, managing science and academia to effectively steer us around or away from these non-local possibilities. They're also dangerous. I think aliens coming here and going, what are these humans? What do they do? We make war. That would be really high on the list of things that humans do. And the war industry is enormous. And if we had the ability, the remote viewing programs and Stargate and that stuff, if we sharpen that up, all of those secret plans of war making would go away. It would change the game entirely. So there's structural issues with exploring these boundaries of what we know here into the non-local.
What do you think, guys? I'm enjoying this interview. I haven't seen it.
Boundaries of what we know here into the non-local.
Yeah, how much of the suppression do you think is related to
fair use.
risks that you mentioned? That
We're
could be associated with
reacting
dangers,
and
how much of it
commenting
is
to the
just
video of this channel,
absence of economic
Mojo.
incentives to go into this? Like, is it a balance of the two, or what do you think the primary motivation is for hiding or not investing in this type of stuff?
Structural.
Yeah.
It's the structure of our society. It's the way it is built as a hierarchy. You know, where we have a lot of worker bees at the bottom, and we have a very elite sort of top of the pyramid that kind of runs the show, that benefits enormously from the products and services and the energy and everything that's required to support the rest of civilization. We somehow are funneling all that up to the top. And then when we try to create a distributed system like communism or socialism, it all ends up the same way. There's still this thin layer of people at the top, and then everybody else is fighting over the scraps at the bottom. So it seems to be baked in to our evolutionary histories, you know, as sort of chimps, tribal chimps making war with each other and being greedy. And that's part of who we are. And to dig into the phenomenon of visiting aliens, you have to consider that there's another way to run things, you know.
Okay, so guys, I'm dressed. So I just have to have lunch and then I can go.
And that comes with knowledge, right? Science, knowledge, technology. So you need the knowledge, you need to explore it, you need to
Yes, real Dave, of course, brother.
build technology around it.
Don't you have a boss at home?
If I were running the show,
If you have, you know who's the boss.
Areas of engineering that would not be beneficial to my, you know, the benefit that I receive from the system that we've created. So it becomes a kind of an
Okay, so here the boss is who pushes me around, basically. Okay. You know what I mean, brother? Here, that's how it's happened.
About the world we live in that point.
Ah, okay, it's not you then. So I'm right then.
Look, we got this in our hands.
Here we have a saying, happy wife, happy life, okay?
Vast cosmic ecology that surrounds us.
So that means something, okay?
And we can learn a lot from that. Like, let's just cut that off at the past. That doesn't even exist.
So make your ladies happy, my friends. Oh yeah.
Is through science and academia, you know? It's not that there's a grand conspiracy.
But yeah, she's my rock, guys, you know that.
Professors want to teach their kids living in the things
She does remind me
physics,
that I have to do more, you know that, guys. Everybody knows that. But you know, I'm not passing an easy phase right now either, so I need a little bit of a little discount.
that they'll pay back for the rest of their life to gain knowledge to survive in the field of their choice. You're not gonna give them all this other stuff, and some of them
Hit no
on
hidden.
the side, and we have quite a lot of wonderful, sort of groundbreaking scientists and physicists over the decades that have explored these things, but those are politely excised from textbooks and from the main view.
Convocatória da seleção vem esta semana e Roberto Martínez, jogador, obrigatoriamente tem de ser convocado pela primeira vez pela equipa principal. Este jogador chama-se...
Hello, an invisible force is holding you back without you knowing. What if I told you that everything can change today? My name is Maria, Seer Mage and Destiny Numerologist.
Textbooks and from the main view.
Yeah, we're standing on some sort of precipice now, it seems, with the AI technology, and we've been talking about knowledge and how that contributes to evolution and stuff like this. You know, I'm sure that there's a, you know, I think you agree there's a consciousness aspect to the phenomenon that whatever beings are here are consciously evolved as well as just, you know, intellectually evolved.
Yeah.
And so, you know, how does that
Wait
all
a second.
factor in? You know,
It's not the AI that we use. We use an AI based on large language models, right? I think it's a non-local artificial intelligence that is installed.
Okay, we're gonna have to go, my friends.
Developing planets like ours. I think we're not the only
John
one.
P. loves ya!
And I think the reason is
A little bit, Real Dave. I do not follow much, but a little bit.
for whatever reason we've been allowed to kind of grow up wild and form our own societies. That's what I believe. We may have had some help.
John P. loves you, my friends. Thank you for being with us. We did 2 hours. I'm pretty happy. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you soon. I will be showing some UFOs from China, a book from my friend who sent me, Nick from Cosmic Twilight and Alien Addict. You're gonna freaking love it, guys. That's gonna be one of my next missions. And we're gonna do reviews next week, okay? I'm gonna be at Anchor Haven on Monday, and on Wednesday, she's gonna be on my channel. Real Dave, thank you for being here. John P. loves you, Max. Dolly, love you, sister. Raven, Kinetic, Carlos, thank you very much, Raymond, and Dolly. Mwah. See you soon at your channels. I'll be there. Mwah. Mwah. Big hugs, my friends. John P. loves.
To suppress